What is up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video where we are taking a look at a Pokemon that I'm going to be fully transparent with y'all. I had never heard of before I opened up this battle submission and saw it for myself. Comfey, is that a typo? Is he saying he's comfy sitting on his recliner chair while watching Netflix? Or is that an actual Pokemon? Apparently, it's like a Hawaiian exclusive Pokemon. I was informed it's a pure fairy type. It looks kind of like a grass type. These battles are not from this season. They are from, I think, last season. So I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Fang season. And we're going to see this Comfey in action with a Sableye with a candle on its head. And, yeah. Rank 20. What is this video? I don't know, man. This is a Pokemon I had never heard of, and we're seeing how it performs in the Go Battle League. Let me know in the comments, first of all, be honest. Have you heard of Comfey? And then second of all, do you have one? I can't imagine many people have one. Anyway, Sableye putting in some work here. This is Candle Hat Sableye, not purified, so it doesn't have access to return. Opponent catches, but I don't know if that's what they want to catch, man. I don't know if that's what you want to catch, a foul play on your Trevenant. That didn't seem like a good catch. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe the opponent is big braining here, and I just cannot conceive what is going on. Double Hydro. This is not good. It's not a Shadow Swampert, so Nido might hang on here. No, it doesn't. Comfey gonna Vine Whip down. What's in the back? It's a Medicham. Comfey might be able to take this. Draining Kiss Moi does half health to the Medicham. No shields remaining. If this is a Psychic, it could do a lot. Boom. Oh, wow. Tankier than I thought. Took that Psychic pretty well. And the next Draining Kiss Moi takes out the Medicham. Wow. We are all witnesses to Spidey Pete and his Comfey. Tough lead here. This is a bit of a core breaker. So yeah, I guess you got to stay in. Maybe go for shield advantage here. This is just a Bone Club. Oh, doesn't need to shield this. Bone Club's a pretty weak move. Going for the Poison Fang bait. I like this play. It's hard for the opponent to no shield this. So gets the bait, aggressively swaps in Sableye, and is met by his Scarm. This is not a bad matchup for Sableye. Especially up a few Shadow Claws, you're going to get to 3 foul plays before the opponent can get to 2 Sky Attacks. So going to shield here. I like this shield. Let's see if Spidey Pete throws with good timing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So probably should have thrown after 4 or 7, but that's all right. Foul play coming through. Knocks out Scarm. I can't imagine AWAC comes in. So what's in the back? Okay, AWAC comes in. I swear that always happens when I say that. AWAC comes in. Just a Bone Club. Opponent, I don't think that was the play. And now Comfey enters the battlefield. Going for the Grass Knot. There is no way this opposing trainer knows that this Comfey has Grass Knot. But they also see the Vine Whip, so they might realize it has a grass move, and they shield. Comfey gets to the Grass Knot and wins CMP. I think Lantern had the Surf, so Lantern may have gotten a little greedy there. Boom! Knocks out Lantern. And the opponent quits. Was that over? I guess Sableye had a foul play, right? So I guess it was over. Nido into Talon. This is good for Nido. It's just so oppressive. Throwing on alignment there, I don't think is the play, especially if it's the Talon Flame. Spidey, I don't think that was the play, man, but your opponent catching that actually did you a big favor. Your opponent actually did you a big favor catching that, because otherwise they would have let in a full Incinerate as a sneak. Going for the foul play here. Mr. Dunsparce should be able to survive. He's a bulky boy. Sableye can live this, so Spidey Pete realizes that. He's going to let it go. Lives it. Over farming quite a bit, and he gets off this foul play. Does Dunsparce let this go? Oh, and gonna reach the foul play here. This is massive. Talon will come out of here with 3 Incinerates. 60 energy, so it has a Brave Bird loaded. Oh no, Talon! Oh man. Talon's scaring the heck out of me. Flame Charge, do they store the next one? They do. Nice play by the opponent. They store the extra Flame Charge in the back. That could be really useful later. Goes for the Poison Fang, and now these Vine Whips are chunking, man. And I agree with the no shield here. It is a Shadow Ball. It is going to hurt. But honestly, Nido is so oppressive. You might be able to just close this game out with Nido. And you could potentially even call the Bubble Beam bait here. Because the opponent might Bubble Beam bait you. Oh, they actually get a sneak, so this isn't great. This is where throwing with proper timing. Oh, man, I think the opponent... Oh, opponent, I think, got a little greedy here. You have to shield this because they have a Flame Charge. But they overtap. Pretty sure they had back-to-back Flame Charge, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Tapping that move can be difficult sometimes. Maybe they pulled a Rise. Maybe they tapped the wrong side of the screen. We've all seen me do that. In comes Swampert. Counter swap Comfey. This is amazing. Unless they have Sludge Wave. That would not be amazing. Wow. Great shield. Great shield. I swear, dude. Opponents always have the move that they, like, need in that moment. Doesn't it feel that way sometimes? They always have, like, the obscure move that they need in that situation. Comfey gets the Vine Whip down. And this is not a good matchup for Comfey. But it has lots of energy. Grass Knot. Boom. Non-Shadow Nido, probably lives, but probably doesn't get to the Grass Knot, if I had to guess. Yeah, not going to get to the Grass Knot. Nice catch by the opponent, but this is going to hurt the Venu. Earth, power, boom. Oh my gosh, might get the full farm down here. Because of that defense drop, gets the full farm down. That is nasty. You little nasty, Sableye. Anybody watch That's So Raven back in the day? You little nasty. It's a throwback. Gonna let this go. Might be a bait. And even if it wasn't a bait, of course the Nido would have been able to close out. So a pretty safe bait call there. Sometimes bait calls are like hit or like high risk, high reward. Change the complexion of the game. That was a pretty safe situation where pretty safe to call that bait. Good lead here for Nido. Oh, man. These fangs, or jabs, I should say, just so oppressive. Poison Fang grabs a shield. This should be a crunch. Or wait, Psychic Fangs? Yeah, Psychic Fangs. In comes Altaria. This used to be a really solid matchup for Nido because you just outpaced it so dramatically. I got stuck between drastically and dramatically. Good matchup here for Comfey, man. Pure Fairy typing. Gonna double resist those Dragon Breaths. Draining Kiss. Let's see how much this does. It probably lands. Mwah. Doesn't land. Going for another Draining Kiss. I don't think Draining Kiss is a very good move. It seems like it takes a while to get to for not a ton of damage. Let me know in the comments. Is Draining Kiss comparable to another move that we're more familiar with? Draining Kiss, Moi, takes out Altaria. In comes Arcanine, but gets to another Draining Kiss. Does this do more than Grass Knot? I have no idea. I don't know. Yikes. Not do very much. We've got Save versus Shadow Venu. This is a little scary. Because Venu should hang on, and the Frenzy will probably one-shot. Let's see. Is there any way Sabe lives this? Because all it needs is like one more Shadow Claw. Sabe doesn't live, but now you farmed out with Nido, and you hope Nido can close out here. That Arcanine is really low, and Nido knocks it out first. Poison Jab outpacing the Fire Fang in terms of damage. And Comfey, the Pokemon you've never heard of, or maybe you have, but I hadn't until seeing this submission. So thank you to Spidey Pete for the submission. A shorter video, but it is funny. I'm someone I've mentioned before. I played the main series games growing up when I was a kid. I started with, I think, Leaf Green and Fire Red, and then I also played Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, and I also played like a Pokemon Ranger game on Nintendo DS, but I think that ended around like Generation 4 or 5, so everything after Generation 5 is completely new to me, and I couldn't even tell you which generation Comfey's in, so maybe it is like 5. If I had to guess, I would assume it's after, but never had heard of this thing. And I mean, how many Pokemon are we up to in the Pokemon universe since the new Scarlet Violet? It's probably like over 1,000, right? Or is it like 950 or something? So there's a lot of catching up I've got to do with some of these newer generations. Everything after Generation 5 I've learned through Pokemon Go. So pretty cool stuff. Thank you once again, Spotty Pete, for the submission. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're inching closer and closer to 40,000 subscribers, to the point where it's in reach. I think we're going to do it. I don't want to jinx myself, but I think we can hit it. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below. That's what I forgot to say. Comment down below. They all help the YouTube algorithm with those comments. YouTube's like, oh my God, 37 comments in this video. Why don't we recommend it to this person over here and they can watch too? So comment down below. Subscribe. Like the video. All that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.